Hey everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're well. I am quite good. And on Tuesday, a colleague from 24/7 Sports asked me to help him out. He was probably sending this message to a bunch of publishers. He was needing to do a piece on some breakout players in spring football. Who is K-State's? I don't know really that much. I mean, we've had 3 press conferences in about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes of open practice, and really not that important part of practice where you can tell stuff. Haven't seen anyone hit, only seen some throwing and catching. So you kind of lean into the offense at that point, don't you? You're like, well, Avery Johnson, from everything I'm being told, is having a huge spring, but picking the quarterback kind of feels like a cop-out. And in the same way with Dylan Edwards, who's clearly had a good spring, everyone's talking about how assertive he's been within this offense and how much they're excited to see him full time. There's other guys on offense. How about my namesake, George Fitzpatrick? I hear he's just kicking butt at left tackle because his name's Fitz. Of course he's kicking butt. I really thought about picking him. And then it hit me. There's a guy that went from that baby-faced kid that played as a true freshman that slowly grew up and got bigger and kind of more adult looking. And then after the 2024 season, he went into offseason conditioning and became a weapon. He scares me now. And I'm talking about safety VJ Payne. He is so much more physically buff than he has been in his first 3 years at K-State. His body, now that he's in his 4th year of college, he did not redshirt, has finally caught up. And man, so I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Well, muscle mass can slow a man down. It's a problem I've run into, as you can clearly see, but it hasn't happened to VJ Payne. In fact, he's gotten faster, a lot faster. Much was made, and I did a daily delivery on the 4 guys on this team that were timed going 23 miles per hour or faster during spring conditioning, using those, or off-season conditioning, use those catapult things they wear, the man's ears. And 4 guys ran over 23 miles an hour. They had none when Avery Johnson arrived, so he thought it was pretty cool that 4 of them got that done. And 3 of them were little guys, Johnson and Edwards among it. And then there was VJ Payne, who in the picture doesn't look like he belongs in that club. But here's the catcher, and here's why I picked him. He was the fastest of the 4. Now, I don't know about 40 times. That used to be how we'd measure the fastest. It just means you're the quickest from point A to point B. Yeah, you got to build up speed, but maybe you're better coming out of the blocks. Maybe that's why. You don't come out of the blocks on a football field. But you do have to throttle it open and get that 23 miles an hour cooking. And VJ Payne reached the highest speed of anyone on the team. And he's the biggest of those 4. I think VJ Payne is poised to have an enormous season, a huge season for K-State. He looks physically ready, and this is a little something that kind of snuck up on me. He played as a true freshman. He played in every game, I believe, and started 4 games. And in his true sophomore and junior seasons, 2 seasons ago and last season, he has started all 26 of those games. And that will continue this season, as VJ Payne looks like a guy that can contribute in a number of ways. Want to put him at linebacker? I'd give it a shot. Well, with that speed, you might want to put him in some man coverage on the corner. I don't know. I'm just impressed with him. And that was why I picked him. VJ Payne, his presence is felt in the spring press conferences when he walks in. That dude is thick.